Streaming. Hopefully we won't get no phone calls or nothing, but I gotta kind of keep it open just in case. But we're gonna do a quick stamina burn this stuff out, try and grind out some more Gohans because I need them to power up my Tech Gohan SA. Once we do that, we're gonna move over and do some Extreme PHY. And hopefully clear another run today because I want to get up on that Gohan. You know, and I mean, it's not a great card, but I'd at least like to grab the Gohan, you know, add it to the team of LRs. So, we'll see what happens. Hopefully my iPad isn't too loud. I'll turn it down some, that way it doesn't catch. I believe I've got... yeah, there should be some audio going through for you guys too, so there's like a little bit of background noise. Let's see if there's anything on here. Just trying to find something on YouTube.
My friends, once again, welcome everyone to another episode of GoldenEye Speedwar. Tonight, we are
Alright, cool, we got another Gohan.
episode on Aztec. It's going to be absolutely
Alright.
there are many new things that happen, so I hope you all sit back and enjoy. In this episode, we're going from where I left off.
Okay, walking away with that Gohan. Let's see if we can get a few more because I've got a bit to go on the SA still.
We got Aztec Agent 126 after the record had been 130. And not only that, but he somehow discovered...
You know, every time I build a team, everybody wants to start changing the leaders they're using. It's getting disgusting. They need to bring over the new system, the new search system, the new leader system. That stuff needs to come over, man. I'm telling you. It's just, there's too many cards now. And not only with there being the amount of cards that they have, but now they're bringing a lot of the team-specific cards, team-building-specific cards, which means it's not as easy just to grab a partner, add them to the team, and rock and roll. Now you actually need a team that's built specifically for the, you know, what you have all together. You can't just rely on grabbing a second friend. You know, it sucks. They really need the stuff over. If you're going to start forcing people down these very specific teams, now you're forcing people to use certain leaders, which means other people, in order to make the best of use of those leaders, are going to need to run those same teams. And they may or may not have the cards. Oh, excuse me.
And it's not, I wouldn't call it RNG, but certainly there's a lot of luck. We've set off on this journey. I want to take a look at exactly where we are when we left off. And as you'll see, we're here. This is from early January 2010, just after Clemens' 126 agent. He has 126 agent. Him and Lamar Brutsu have 126 super agent.
Let's get this crushed.
So let's proceed to the next run. So after Clemens got his 126 agent, you would think there'd be an onslaught of people trying this strategy, and there wasn't. The strategy is so hard that people simply couldn't pull it off. People tried. They thought it's like Clemens only. It's that good. Another record did not happen on Aztec until June. Half a year later. You can maybe wager a guess at whose record this is based on the video edit magic trial version.
There we go. We're getting closer to being burnt on the stamina, and then we'll get into the real stuff.
By the one and only Mark Ritson. And we'll see here what he does. Going into this run, the record was tied 136 by Henry Clemens. It looks like Mark is going for the older strategy of getting the 3 guards lure to open the glass. Some good quick pauses there. Very fast run. The launch time was at about the 34 mark, which is 4 seconds off agent speed. Really fast run. And of course, agent speed with that glass strap. It looks like Mark is going to go for the body armorless strategy, which is like really crazy. Like, look how many times he has 3 bars. He can get hit twice in this room, and twice is basically the minimum he can hit. He somehow gets hit once. Like, because you can get hit once or twice in the big room, there's sort of no limit to how insane or how low a time can go on this level. Like, oh my, and now he has 2 bars to play. He has a lot of health, really in no concern at all. There's a guard, the famous look down. You know, the reason guys look down with 1 second left on the timer is because you're not really going to die that much time left. I think the guard starts shooting you with a bullet to show your run's complete. And this run was completed, and you got a 135 secret agent, a new untied. Really what it did is it kind of...
Sorry for horking on the mic. I keep forgetting that I'm streaming. Not really used to streaming my Dokkan too often, but I'm trying to get into it. So I will try and curtail that.
Yeah, it was the cleanest big room. I mean, 1 bar is insane. That was likely done on POW. POW, again, if you don't know the version differences, they're pretty irrelevant if you're a new player looking to play GoldenEye. Don't worry about the version differences. But if you're a top 10 player, you notice like very small differences in frame rates and leg and so on. And on leggy levels, and Aztec is a leggy level, although not as much as Jungle or Frame. On leggy levels, POW is better. So people like to play POW. The Europeans who have access to POW consoles prefer playing POW on Aztec in some cases. And we'll see how that varies as we go on, and actually as the Japanese version is discovered. But because it was on POW, it has a low frame rate, and guards are a little bit less accurate, that probably contributed to his one-shot last year's wins. Yeah. The remarkable thing is this. The record still being John Smokey's agent, now Mark's on time at 35, and now Clemens at 1-4. There were no more records set. Clemens is 126, Mark's 135. There were no world records set in 2011.
I don't understand kids playing in that shit. It's fucking runoff water. Animals piss and shit in that.
Just brought in this new strategy, and still no one was either confident enough or felt that skill, and no one could get a record.
You wouldn't play with your own feces. Why are you gonna play in a creek filled with it?
Again, in the first half of 2012, no Aztec records. But in 2012, what happened? We all know what happened. The sort of Twitch created sort of a renaissance, certainly in the elite, in terms of speedrunning, and largely with just speedrunning in general. People saw some great speedrun streams. People people were inspired to start out playing themselves on stream. So, this next run is actually one of the first world records, the first really good world record that I recall watching on stream. It was performed.
Oh boy.
Number 12, 2012.
Because that's what we want to hear all fucking evening.
You can see the runtime is 7:51.
Just pounding on shit.
A treat to watch because it was one of the first times when we really get to look inside someone's mind when they're playing GoldenEye, speedrunning it at a world record level.
I am sorry for my complaining, everybody on stream that watches this or even after. You have no idea what it's like living where I live. People just like to do stupid shit just to make noise and get attention. Like, we have people here that'll literally play horseshoes by themselves and will pull up the pins and reset them. So all I'm hearing is just hammering and hammering and hammering. And it's like, bro, you play with nobody and you barely have a yard big enough to give you 5 feet distance between it and where you're throwing. Why even bother?
Again, no new strategy at the mainframe door.
Like, I get it, he's an alcoholic, and so something like that appeals to him, but still.
Now here's where it gets really cool. So Mark knows
And we got another Gohan. And from looks of it, now it is time to do the flip. And go over to SBR for some real shit.
You can either run through the drones, in which case you're definitely going to take at least 2 hits, maybe 3. So you're going to get a body armor, which gives you 8 bars of health, and then lose 4 or 6 of those bars of health. Or you can take the alternative route, where you sort of get back around to the earlier part of the fence, loses maybe a second, but you don't get hit as much. You might only get hit once, maybe.
Alright, let's train those in real quick.
What to do here, and now he's actually streaming this live on Twitch. People are watching, able to offer advice, and it's a really cool thought process that comes out for a few minutes here.
Potential 8 out of 10. Let's see where he goes. Yeah, how big of a success, huh? Give me 1 out of 4. We need to fix those percentages because that's not 50%. And it looks like daily events have flipped. If it wants to load, that is. There we go. Probably not gonna flip the dailies yet. Usually likes to do that closer to 8:30. Yeah. Okay, well, screw it. Kind of want to see what kind of hot trash is gonna fall out of those tickets. So let's see. Because I know there's been a billion other people that have pulled like LR Bojacks and shit off these tickets. It's really absurd. I've been the only one that hasn't really gotten anything crazy or even decent off of these tickets. I've gotten a bunch of dupes for garbage tier cards that I'll never use. Yep. Oh! 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 Shit, yes! 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 Hot damn! Oh! Yes! Yes! Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I called it off on the tickets a little bit, okay? Maybe the tickets are a little bit better than what I originally thought. I'm going to back it up a little bit, and I'll say the tickets are a little bit better than what I thought. I did not expect that. That's an LR Trunks right there. That's an LR Trunks. I didn't expect this at all. That is the coolest shit. I did not expect this. Oh, boy, dude. Oh, boy. I got to take a photo of that. That is intense. Like, I've wanted to pull this dupe. Or this dude. Wow, I said dupe. I've been wanting to pull this dude for a while. And, oh, man, that is going to make my Super PHY team so much more badass. Oh, yes. Susie, come.
What you doing, baby girl? Did I scare you? Did I scare the huggy? It's okay. I'm yelling out of happy.
Yeah.
You don't like the loud noise, do you?
Yeah, dog gets scared whenever there's like loud noises or lightning or any of that kind of stuff. And I don't want her peeing, so I gotta keep her calm. But hell yes, dude. Sorry for hanging on that so long. I started running my mouth, and then that just came out of nowhere. That is some boss sauce. That's cool. Okay, cool. Finally, the ticket's paid out. After, probably close to 100 of them. But it's an LR, and it's a new LR. And an LR I can more than likely add on to a team and get a good benefit out of it. So that's dope. Like, I just did not expect that one to just right out there. That's one that's going on the IG. Oh, I cannot believe that, boy. You know, I managed to pull this card not too long ago, and I pulled it off that quad 3 HP banner for AGL. There's a really good percentage to pull an LR of each type for each one of those banners. And I calculated the percentages, and I pulled on, I believe I pulled on 3 of those banners altogether. I pulled on the Int one, I pulled on the Tech one, and then I pulled on the AGL. First 2 were complete bummers, but I figured, screw it, I'll go for the AGL, because, there's a chance. And this card popped out of it. So I was pretty happy with that, but damn, dude, I mean, another LR? It's pretty dope. At this point, I can't really expect much else from this game. I honestly cannot expect this game to hand out much else. I mean, clearly there's cards I'm going to need if I want to get through every chunk of SBR, but still, man, this is definitely going to probably set my luck back for a while. But fucking Christ, man. Man, I grew up with this saga as a fucking kid. I remember watching this shit on International Channel, boy. So it's so dope to finally actually have the card. Brawly is my favorite character. I got his legendary legendary LR. Now I got Trunks, who's Cell Saga and that whole thing. Oh, my favorite saga, man. And so this, too cool. Too damn cool. For a shit day, that's a good payout. I will take that any day of the week. That's dope. I just did not expect that, man. And I tapped through it so fast, too. I saw the outline, and it just didn't occur to me because I've seen that card so rarely. Usually when I see it, it's final form. So, oh, that's too cool. That's still really too cool. Hopefully we can get some internet loading up. Like I said, I've got peeps coming out. Well, no, I don't have anybody coming out. They're sending out a box. Never mind. Well, so I guess UPS is coming out, but they're dropping off a new router, and I got to send off the old one because the one I have, according to them, is just too slow. That's basically what they said. They did a test, and when they ran it, they said that, it took too long to reconnect. So they said, we're just going to send you out a new one, and, no charge because it's our equipment. So hopefully I'll get that, and this issue will drop off. Man, I'd kill to get either one of those LRs. I got Gogeta on my JP, but I did not get either of them on my Global, which was really disappointing because my Global's my big account. But not only is Global my big account, my Global, I spent many more stones. I only spent 50 stones on the banner on JP before I pulled my Gogeta. Obviously, you got both of them in the banner, so it's doubling your percentages right there if they keep the percentages the same. But still, even if you want to sacrifice that, I spent well over 100 stones on the other account, which would have been a pull off each banner, which would, I guess, technically count as the same percentage rate. And I didn't get shit. I probably about 400 stones, Sorry for I was just caught up in conversation. Yeah, I gotta re-roll that one. Not good. I gotta get set up for the gym. I had a good run on RE. I cracked top 10, even though originally I was already technically cracked top 10 on Not a Hero Professional speed running with no items. But the rank number 1 is his game time is so fucking fast. It's just it's an unrealistic game time. You can't beat the game that fast. Oh, what am I trying to do there? He compared to second place, his first place was like 20 minutes under the game time. And keep in mind, we're talking about like game times that between 2 and 10, the time variance is like a minute, 2 minutes between, players at best. So between 2 and 1 to come up with that kind of a gap, somebody's screwy. Something happened there. And I mean, yeah, it's re.net and it syncs through the PS4, but somebody did something. I don't know what they did. Maybe it's some bug that they found in the game. And maybe it's an exploit that, just hasn't been posted and they didn't want somebody to use the exploit and match their time or beat it. But either way, because even with the fight for the mutated Lucas, that mutated Lucas fight, the runners I've seen, the runners I've actually watched do that fight, it's still like a 2 minute and 30 second, 3 minute and 30 second fight. But I've seen, like, you look at the leaderboards and people are just busting that time out at like a minute and even under. No clue how they're doing it, especially with no unlockables, but they're doing it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, let's see what we got. Come on. There we go. Hopefully we can get a good rollout. If we get a good rollout, we can run through the stage and we'll be... No. And of course, with Vegeta up front, that's 3 right there. If you guys don't do Super Battle Road yet, if you're not aware, what I'm doing is I'm looking for a specific string of characters to decrease the amount of cards I have to go up against. That way, if I hit somebody with a stun, it's more beneficial to me. Because if I'm going up against a team of 5 people, they're going to split the amount of attacks that those 5 get the same way that they would split their attacks for, 2 or 3. So they're going to get the same number of attacks. It's just that it's going to be a smaller number per card getting attacks in. Or, a smaller number of attacks per card being gotten in. So if I can get them, 2 cards or 3 cards, if I pop a stun, there we go. That hooks me up real good. And then since I have 2 cards that can throw a stun, I can potentially stun 2 cards, which is really nice, especially because one of them has a chance for a double. So it heightens that chance a little bit more to be able to lock in the stun. Obviously, they're not guaranteed. They're only high percentages, but still. Man, I still can't believe that card dropped for me. An L fucking R off those tickets. The percentage to get anything good off those tickets is... It's damn near impossible. The percentage is so low on those tickets. The banner pull is over 150 cards just for SSRs. And again, we're not counting just SSRs because it's also got SRs. There's SRs in there. So we're looking at a banner that potentially has over 200 cards in it. And I got lucky and pulled one of the big boys. That's too dope. God damn it. See, Bojack's a 5-hitter, and then Kura's a 4-hitter. It's just a gradual upward progression. I don't want to do that one. I'd rather fight, Vegeta and then work my way through a bunch of 2s, if anything. I'll take fighting Kura. Usually Kura drops in that area, even when I get the rest of my rollout that I want. So we'll see. I might even try it with more. Well, I don't know, because their health is going to be way higher on that. And having 5 opponents, it could be scary. It could be real scary. Yeah, they are not giving me the rollout. They're not giving it to me. But you know what? You guys saw me pull an LR live. So I'm hoping that is something cool. Because I know a lot of the YouTubers, they don't play their polls right then and there. They pre-record their polls, and then, they give you the BS reaction. Dude, I was on my knees screaming at the phone when I saw that card and actually realized what I had, tapped so fast through. That card is dope. It's a real dope card. I'm starting to really get the deck that I'm looking for. The one heavy hitter I love to pull is the Goku Black. It starts off Goku Black, obviously, but it goes to Goku Rose and Zamasu. That would be the one I would kill to pull. It's a very, very tight pull. I don't know if it's a harder pull than the one I just got, but I think it's pretty funny that I pull off the ticket banner, a shit garbage ticket banner, the card that they just released the legendary banner for, which has a better percentage to pull it. That's awesome. That to me is hilarious. I think that's super cool. Because it allows me to save my stones. Because, I already got Brawly. I don't really want to dupe. So I may just hang on to the stones, but I'd rather hang on to them than have to, lose them to try to pull for an LR and walk away with hot garbage. I need something on the YouTube to keep me busy while I'm making food and playing Dokkan with you guys here. If anybody is watching. I know I just recently started up again on this account. I didn't like Mob Crush. Mob Crush was being stupid. Sometimes it would go, sometimes it wouldn't. And actually, speaking of streaming real quick, okay, we're streaming there. And we'll go to YouTube. We will go to my channel. And we should see, we're live. Okay, cool. Much more consistent. Like with Mob Crush, I would actually have to go back and check that stuff. Because it would just... So... It's one of the reasons it took me a minute to get back. I had to find a different service that I actually wanted to deal with Took a lot of time to set up, especially since I wasn't just setting up the servers for this. I was setting it up for my Resident Evil speed running, because I think I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing that. A lot of time doing that. This does not look good. It looks like I'm going to have to take their base Goku, and more than likely, it's probably going to be a shit roll anyway. Yep, Bojack. So, it's not even really a big deal. Yeah, this is what sucks with SBR and not having, like, a super legit team. I mean, my team's okay, but it is not boss sauce. Trying to think, like, that Gohan, from what I know of, that Ultimate Gohan, that STR one is supposed to be real dope. I'd like to get my hands on him. Obviously, I'd rather have the Trunks, because I've beaten Super Phi, or I mean Extreme Phi, so it's not a big deal. Oh, here we go. That gives us 3 rainbows on the team. Hopefully we can actually walk away. Okay, we got Boo. And we can take out Ginyu Force. That ain't a problem. What do we got? Kura? Yup. It's going to be tight. Kura walks away with like 4, I believe. And then Ginyu Force is obviously 5. You know what? I got the Rainbow Goku, and you guys have been waiting. Let's go ahead and push through. I gotta find something on the iPad, man. There's like nothing. I've been watching speed running for Goldeneye all day. It's interesting, man, watching these people just try and like optimize their times. I ain't no crazy good speedrunner. I'm not gonna be somebody that can compete like for top time on something. But with what I did with Resident Evil, I'm pretty happy with how that went down. I think the time that I got was real solid. And I'm just hoping that their site updates it, even though, you know, I was talking about potential their leaderboard just being trash because of some kind of bug or whatever. You know, I don't know. But what I do know is I got that time, and, you know, I busted my ass. I only had one person on my Twitch stream watching me do it, but they watched me do it. They watched me complete it, and they watched me get that time. You know, I mean, like I said, it's under 5 minutes off of, or it's under 5 minutes above the best time that I've actually seen recorded for it. And again, that was on PC, so PC can easily add a couple, or I mean, you can easily shave off a couple minutes just for the sake of it being PC. It's optimized. It's going to run better because of the frame rates. And like I said, I had that little hiccup for some reason. Actually, there's a couple hiccups, now that I think about it. There's the one where I'm going to get Lucas when he's behind the glass, and I got to get past the armored door. That little black screen fade to black for about 3 or 4 seconds there. And then there was also the gate. The gate has like I would say like an 8-second delay, you know, and that throws me off, you know, somewhere between a 5 and 8 second delay. Maybe 5 and 7 seconds, but still, you know, it's not much. And then you factor in the couple times that I got hit and the couple times I fucked up blocks, maybe 30 seconds to 45 seconds you can really factor in altogether. Whatever, we will watch this. How do we want to do this, man? There's a triple on either side, and I wasn't paying attention if I got a stun or not. So that could be pretty icky, man. That could be pretty icky. Let's do it this way. And hopefully we can just... I mean, we should be able to take out Android 19, but my bigger concern is how much damage we're going to take. You couldn't crack them? Okay, so it looks like we've got 20 stunned, so that's good. So since we've got 20 stunned and 19's cracked, Vegeta doesn't get hit, we take no damage. Beautiful stuff. That's like it's like a dream right there. That's locking it down. Okay, let's go for the stun. And then we'll hit that. Hopefully she can cut damage or stun. I would prefer the stun. Let's see. Come on. Oh, we got an additional, so this gives us a better chance of hitting a stun. And she still couldn't? She at least cut damage. And he didn't throw a special, but still. Vegeta, come on, tell me you can stun this guy. You can stun him, right? Thank you. Okay. Vegeta did what he needed to do, and can't ask for much more. All right, here we go. Throw it. Got 4 fingers and a thumb, man. Make them work. Oh, we're coming in with the second. Goo. Can you do it? I don't think so. Oh. Okay. So that pushes through for level 1. No items used. Ginyu Force is going to be where a little bit of sticky situation starts to happen. Of course. Best I can do. Try and stun him. And then we're just going to have to put in work on him. I need every bit of damage because, I mean, the good part is that SSJ3 GT Goku has got a 10-10 and some orbs in him. So he can work a little bit. He can work a little bit. He's obviously not a heavy hitter, but, you know. I didn't see if she got a stun. There's Ginyu. I saw Genyu's attack. There's Jace. There's Goldo. Okay, this one can work a bit better for me. This is what I like to see. Boom. Oh, that did not work out the way I needed it to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to see 3, 4. Yep. Okay, we got enough. It's really gonna come down to the kill and if Ginyu's gonna throw a special. Oh, if we can even stun Ginyu. So let's see how it rolls out. Okay, there's Birder, there's Jace. I think Ginyu was on that too, but he didn't attack, so I think we got a stun on him. And we'll take out Goldo, so we're not going to get hit by him. So if we got the stun, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, that keeps us alive. Okay, so Genyu's got the stun, so it's only going to be Birder that's dealing with that. So if it's only Birder, I'm probably better swap it around like that. But at the same time, I lose a special if I do it that way. Yeah, better to do it this way. And we'll see if we can stun Jace. I might be in a bad way here. Unless we can get a guaranteed stun on Jace, take out Raccoon. There goes Raccoon, and I think we have a guaranteed stun on Jace, so let's see what happens here. Oh, we got some health back. Hopefully Jace is stunned. There goes Raccoon, and Jace is stunned. Okay. I got more of that item than I do the Android 8, so let's see how we're gonna do this. See if we can freeze out Genyu. We're gonna have to try and go for the finish on Jace. And then throw a UR at Birder. There's Jace. Birder's might last unless we can get a crit. Alright. Okay, here we go. Now no risk of taking damage. It's over. Okay, I got another one. Okay. Now we're moving on to third stage. There's three or four, you know what? It's a trade-off. I go for a hoping of the stun. If I don't get it, I'm gonna get whomped. Let's try it. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, we're feeling it. Alright. The sooner I put them away, the better. And since we've got 2 cards that are going to take a good chunk of damage. Well, but that Dokkan, we should have a Vic. Ugh! There's 99. I've been eating shit though today, so I'll probably just end up staying home, trying to eat a bunch of food. I already did over an hour and a half of yoga, so it's at least something. Here we go. Bye-bye. Okay, so now we're staring down the barrel of the end of this. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that we're gonna smash it here. Wow, that's really bad. That just sucks. Like, I have to right off the bat just to keep myself alive, or I will die. That's just shit. This is not looking good. Yep. Fuck. Even with the item, I told you it was a bad rollout. There really wasn't anything I could do about it except popped another item. But yeah, you get the idea. I can even show you real quick before I get off that it's been beaten before. It sucks, man. You have to really wait for a good rollout, and that one, it's a hard one. You really have to be able to survive that first run. But yeah, you can see I've already cleared it before. It's a pain in the ass, and then I've got, of course, all the other ones. But I'm gonna go fuck around with my new LR card, try and earn some medals, do all that good stuff, once I get more stas, so I'll do a video of that. And yeah, I'll keep on with the dough content.